We interrupt all programming for breaking news tonight. Reports confirm the most anticipated video game release in history drops at midnight. Stores across the country are preparing for massive crowds as fans wait for the clock to strike 12. But right now, attention is turning to a highly classified transport operation already underway. Sources say a single driver has been selected to move an entire trailer loaded with brand new game copies to the distribution center before launch time. Security around the convoy is unprecedented.
Watch your six.
Private guards, escort
Take
vehicles,
out that sniper.
and constant monitoring are protecting
Area
what
clear.
experts are calling a multi-billion-dollar cargo. One mistake, one delay, and thousands of players won't get their copies tonight. All eyes are now on the driver. Can the delivery be completed before midnight? We will continue following this story as it develops. It is November 18th, 2026, early in the morning, and the entire world is holding its breath for the release of GTA 6. After years of waiting, theories, and endless hype, now only hours remain before players finally get their hands on it. And somehow, my company has been chosen for the job, transporting a full truck trailer packed with brand new copies from Edinburgh, UK across Europe before midnight launch. The stakes couldn't be higher. A late delivery means chaos for stores, but an attack on the cargo could cost millions. That's why security is everywhere. Armed escorts on the road, surveillance drones in the sky, and even helicopters tracking the route to keep the shipment safe.
Hold your position.
One truck, one chance. No mistakes allowed.
Area clear.
Drive safe.
You're on your own. Good luck.
Turn right.
Every checkpoint along the route has been alerted, every camera watching, every mile timed down to the minute. The schedule is tight. Traffic, weather, or even one wrong turn could delay the launch for entire cities waiting outside stores tonight.
At the roundabout.
This isn't just another haul. This is a race against the clock. Fans are counting the hours, retailers are counting the boxes, and somewhere on the road, a single driver now carries the responsibility of a global midnight release.
Exit now.
And from this moment on, turning back is not an option. Inside the trailer isn't just merchandise, it's the result of nearly a decade of work. Industry researchers estimate the project cost close to $2 billion, making these boxes some of the most valuable cargo ever moved on public roads. Each copy represents years of development, thousands of developers, and millions of fans waiting for midnight. A damaged shipment wouldn't just mean lost packages, it would mean empty shelves, angry crowds, and a launch day disaster. That's why every seal on the trailer has been checked twice. Because today, this truck isn't carrying games, it's carrying history.
Exit now.
Quick reminder, if you want to see a different delivery next time, just comment the truck or the cargo you want on the channel, and I'll pick one for the next trip. GTA 6 isn't just any game, it's the most anticipated release in gaming history. Years of rumors, leaks, and fan theories have built the hype to insane levels, and now it's finally here. From massive open-world cities to countless side missions, vehicles, and chaos waiting to be unleashed, it promises everything fans have dreamed of, and then some. Every copy in this trailer represents millions of hours of gameplay, imagination, and sheer adrenaline. And that's exactly why this delivery matters so much. The hype is unreal right now. Players are lined up across the globe, eyes glued to the clock, waiting for the midnight release. Any delay, even a few minutes, could spark a global player riot. Everyone is desperate, ready to do whatever it takes just to get their hands on a copy of what I'm carrying. The excitement is electric. You can almost feel the collective heartbeat of millions of gamers, all counting down to that moment when the game finally drops. By the time I'm releasing this video, I'm already on the road to 50 subscribers. It would honestly mean a lot if you enjoy ETS2 deliveries like this one to hit that subscribe button and support the channel. Every subscriber helps me make more videos, bigger deliveries, and even crazier challenges for you to watch. So if you like what you see, join the journey.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
If this was GTA, I wouldn't be driving all the way to Europe. I'd just strap a cargo hook to a helicopter, lift the whole trailer, and drop it straight at the store entrance. Delivery complete in 30 seconds.
Go straight on.
I'm switching to the outside camera now. Yeah, I know, I'm risking the most expensive cargo in gaming history, just to give you the best cinematic shots of this delivery. Every turn, every lane change, every mile is captured from angles you wouldn't normally see. And trust me, I'll be doing this throughout the entire journey, giving you the full cinematic experience while keeping an eye on the road, the clock, and the trailer full of GTA 6 copies. This is adrenaline, precision, and cinema all rolled into one. So I have to drive carefully, but not too carefully. We're on a tight schedule, and there's a ferry waiting that won't wait forever. Miss it, and the whole launch gets delayed. Every turn has to be smooth, every brake calculated, but the speed still has to stay up. This isn't cheap cargo. One mistake and I'm not just losing a job, I'm getting sued. Honestly, even my company couldn't afford to pay this back.
Go straight on.
Today, it's all about balance, precision, and pace at the same time.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
The UK countryside stretches out in all directions, rolling green hills, narrow winding roads, and quaint villages tucked between fields. The morning mist clings to the hillsides, and every corner brings a new view, from stone bridges over quiet rivers to farms dotted with grazing sheep. Even on a delivery this high stakes, it's hard not to get lost in the beauty of the route. The scenery alone makes this journey unforgettable. The headquarters of the company behind GTA 6 is based in Edinburgh in the UK, which is exactly where this shipment begins. Instead of flying the copies out, the decision was made to transport them by truck to France across Europe. Air transport would have exposed the cargo to airport handling, scanning delays, and security risks in crowded terminals. On the road, however, the route can be controlled. Sealed trailer, tracked convoy, and constant monitoring from start to finish. It may be slower, but it's far safer. And with something this valuable, reliability matters more than speed. Every move I make is being monitored in real time. Patrol cars keep their distance a few meters behind, controlling traffic and stopping any chaos before it even gets close. Above, helicopters sweep the road ahead, checking for danger and clearing the route mile by mile. This isn't just protection, it's a moving security zone. The convoy is so tight, so controlled, that nobody would even dare think about getting near the truck, let alone touching it. And believe it or not, this isn't the first time I've done this exact delivery. It was actually the very first video I ever uploaded to YouTube. Back then, there was no voiceover, no real editing, no experience, just the gameplay. But people still liked it, and somehow it stayed the most viewed video on my channel. So today I decided to bring it back properly. Same mission, but this time with sound, effects, and a full commentary to finally give it the version it deserved. Last time I tried to deliver GTA 6 copies before midnight, I failed. A small miscalculation on the ferry schedule turned into a 3-hour delay, and the launch window was gone. That's exactly why we cannot afford another mistake today. This time, everything is running smoothly, the timing is perfect, and the journey is finally going our way, but we still have many kilometers left to cover. No relaxing yet. This time, we have to make it before midnight. If you want to be featured in this fan shout-out segment in the next video, all you have to do is comment anything, your ideas for the channel, questions, or just anything on your mind. I read every single comment, and I'll be highlighting them here in the next video. So don't be shy. Drop a comment, and you might see yourself in the next shout-out. And honestly, I'm not just the driver today, I'm a GTA fan too. The first one I ever played was GTA Vice City, and from that moment the series became legendary to me. So I know exactly how it feels waiting for midnight release, that excitement when the store doors open. That's why I'm doing everything possible to make sure when you get there, GTA 6 is already on the shelves. If you're a fan as well, comment your favorite GTA character below. I want to know who you grew up playing as. Not many players use the UK map. Some say the textures feel old, others struggle with driving on the left side because it's just not what they're used to. But look at this view from the top of the bridge. The whole landscape opens up, roads stretching into the distance, buildings lining the river, and the sky reflecting off the water. Moments like this remind you the map still has its charm. Honestly, it looks absolutely beautiful. Behind all this hype, there's a massive business side riding on this launch. Investors, retailers, and distributors are all watching the clock, expecting one of the biggest sales days in gaming history. Every box in this trailer represents revenue, contracts, and years of financial risk finally paying off. A smooth launch means huge profits, but a delay could cost millions in a single night. That's why this delivery isn't just important to fans, it matters to an entire industry waiting to cash in.
Watcher 6. Hostiles inbound.
Hold on, something's happening ahead. The police suddenly move past the truck and block part of the road. Possible threat reported near the route. For a moment, the convoy slows, radios crackle, and everyone's
Area clear.
Then the order comes through. Situation contained, keep moving. Escorts tighten around the trailer and wave me forward. My hands stay steady on the wheel, because stopping here isn't an option. The truck isn't just on the road anymore, it's online. The convoy is being tracked everywhere, and every rumor about its location is trending worldwide. News channels have it as the #1 story, and journalists are scrambling for any piece of information they can get. At this point, it feels like the entire internet is watching this journey in real time, and all eyes are on whether we make it before midnight. Games like GTA 6 aren't just magically available at midnight. They have to be physically shipped well in advance. Distributors need time to stock stores, set up displays, and make sure every pre-order and retail copy is ready the second the clock strikes 12. Each shipment is carefully planned, tracked, and protected, because even a small delay could ruin launch day for thousands of fans. That's why this delivery isn't just another trip. It's the final link in a massive global chain that makes the release possible. Not every fan will get a physical copy tonight. With millions of players worldwide, there simply aren't enough shipments to cover everyone. That's why digital downloads exist. Anyone who misses out on the physical release can still grab GTA 6 instantly online. But for those lucky enough to see this trailer arrive at their local store, nothing beats holding the actual copy in your hands on launch night. At least the weather is on our side today. Clear skies, bright sun, and perfect visibility all along the route. No rain, no fog, no slippery roads. Conditions couldn't be better. With cargo this valuable, every little advantage matters. And today, the climate is definitely working in my favor. And the funniest part, for the first time ever in a GTA-related mission, I actually have to obey traffic laws. No speeding, no red lights, no just one little shortcut over the sidewalk. Instead of causing chaos, I'm sitting here using indicators and keeping my lane like a driving school student. Honestly, this might be the strangest GTA mission ever. The objective is literally, don't break the law.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
As the CEO of my company, I couldn't risk anything going wrong with this delivery. That's why I have an emergency backup driver on standby, ready to take over the wheel at a moment's notice. Every precaution has been taken, from security escorts to real-time monitoring, and knowing there's someone prepared for any situation gives me the confidence to push forward.
At the roundabout,
With
take the
cargo
first
this
exit.
valuable, there's no room for mistakes, and every second counts.
Exit now.
My phone hasn't stopped ringing during this drive. Headquarters keeps calling every few minutes asking for my ETA, making sure I'm still on schedule. At the same time, stores are reaching out saying fans are already camping outside their doors, counting down the hours. Everyone is waiting on this truck, and with every call, the pressure just keeps building. I'm not just driving anymore, I'm carrying the expectations of a whole launch night. As we near the coast, I can finally see the ferry waiting from afar, its massive hull cutting across the horizon. The highway opens up, and I carefully steer off the main road, merging onto the ramp that leads straight onto the deck. Every movement has to be precise. The trailer can't sway, the speed must be perfect, and the guards are watching every turn. This is the gateway to Europe, and the journey is about to get even more intense. We're now boarding the ferry to Calais, and just like the road, security is airtight. Guards check every angle, cameras scan the trailer constantly, and the engine room echoes with the hum of constant monitoring. Crossing the channel might seem calm, but with a cargo this valuable, there's no room for mistakes. Every turn of the ferry, every ramp onto the deck is controlled to the second. The trailer carrying GTA 6 copies isn't just being transported, it's being protected like a fortress at sea. As we roll off the ferry in Calais, a new team of security takes over the operation. The UK convoy hands the trailer to Europe's elite escorts, each officer fully briefed on the route, the cargo, and the stakes. Drones hover above, helicopters scan the horizon, and patrol cars flank the truck on every side. The roads are wider here, but the pressure hasn't eased. Every second counts. Every mile must be perfect. One wrong turn, one missed checkpoint, and the consequences would be catastrophic. With the trailer full of GTA 6 copies, this isn't just a delivery. It's a high-stakes cross-continental mission. Finally, we leave the ferry behind and roll into the port, carefully navigating tight lanes and waiting cargo trucks. Every turn has to be smooth, every brake measured, because the trailer is fully loaded and the cargo is priceless. Security escorts flank the truck on both sides, drones hover above, and helicopters scan the route as we maneuver out of the port and onto the open roads toward the distribution center. One wrong move here, and all the planning, all the effort could be undone. But every meter we cover brings us closer to completing this high-stakes delivery.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Now we're on the final stretch, and the tension couldn't be higher. The city lights are ahead, streets narrowing, and every turn must be perfect. Fans are already waiting outside, security is still monitoring from every angle, and the clock is ticking closer to midnight with each passing second. One wrong move, one skid, one delay, and all that planning, all that effort could be ruined. But the trailer is steady, the convoy is tight, and every meter brings us closer to the finish line. This is it, the moment everything comes together. We're now approaching the final roundabout out of the port, the last tricky maneuver before the open roads to the distribution center. Every wheel turn has to be precise. The trailer is heavy, the cargo priceless, and one slip could ruin everything. Security is still tight, with escorts on every side, drones overhead, and helicopters keeping watch.
Keep right.
My heart races as I carefully guide the truck through the circle, knowing that once we clear this, the last leg of the journey begins, and the finish line is finally in sight.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I can see the distribution center ahead. The timing is perfect, still bright afternoon, and the trailer is in flawless condition. Every mile of this journey has led to this moment. Completing this delivery will not just secure the cargo, it will give my company and this Scania truck a kind of immortality in the ETS2 world. The streets leading up to the center are lined with fans, all counting down to midnight, ready to get their hands on GTA 6. The energy is electric, the city is alive, and the arrival is about to be legendary. All right, time to speed up a bit. We've made it this far, and it's time to bring this monster home. Carefully, I maneuver the trailer into the final spot, parking complete. Every kilometer, every tight turn, every moment of tension has led to this. The GTA 6 delivery is a complete success. Mission accomplished. Fans across the city, waiting for midnight, are going to get their copies, and seeing it all come together like this, it feels absolutely legendary. This isn't just a delivery, it's history in the making, and every GTA 6 fan can finally celebrate. Even though we've arrived, the job isn't over. The security personnel on the ground still have to guard the cargo until midnight, making sure every box is safe and every store in the distribution network is protected. The helicopters and drones may have finished their sweep, but these boots-on-the-ground teams are now the eyes and ears, ensuring nothing goes wrong in the final hours. The delivery may have reached its destination, but the protection of GTA 6 copies continues until the moment fans can finally grab them. And that's it, guys. The delivery is complete, GTA 6 copies are safe, and fans everywhere are ready for midnight. If you enjoyed riding along on this epic journey, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Every subscriber helps me make even bigger, crazier deliveries like this one. And now it's your turn. Comment below what truck or cargo you want to see on the next adventure. Who knows? Your idea could be the next mission we take on.